As I drove north, leaving behind the familiar and headed towards the vast, untamed wilderness of Canada, I couldn't help but reflect on the stories that had drawn me here. Stories of ancient creatures, elusive and misunderstood. Sasquatch. For years I've been captivated by the mystery, but this trip felt different. It wasn't just about the search for evidence, it was about connecting with the people who share this fascination and stepping foot in places where history and legend intertwine. I met with a group of kindred spirits, each of us seeking answers in our own way. Together we ventured to places like the Chapman farm, where a family once claimed to have seen something they couldn't explain. And we walked the grounds where the legend of Jacko, an alleged Bigfoot captured in 1884, still lingers in the air. These locations, steeped in history, gave weight to the stories, and I found myself wondering, what is it that keeps us chasing this mystery? This journey is not just about the search for Bigfoot. It's about the stories, the people, and the places that hold the heart of this mystery. Come follow the trail of legends into the wilderness, where fact and folklore blur, and each step could bring us closer to the truth or deepen the mystery. Cuckoo! Cuckoo!
We'll see a trackway right here. It's because I feel lucky.
Oh, hey, look, we got more of their friends up here. That one looked like it was trying to flex up on me. Oh, look at that one right there eyeballing me.
I told you.
Well, that's a big one, too. He's like, oh, he's going to jump me.
I'm going to capture it, too. You're going to slide right in that.
There should be a duck over there, not too far.
Yeah, there is a little bit over there.
You hear those Sasquatchians out there using shotguns? It's crazy how far they've come in so long, or such a short period of time. Yeah, which means that's where we got to go. Definitely a Sasquatchian. Yep. I mean, what else could it be? I mean, there was a sign pointing to Sasquatch to this area. What do you want? What more do you want?
Well, that's why we picked this spot.
Well, they named the park in the early 60s. So they were going to be called Greenpoint originally, but because of the history of the Sasquatch legends, the stories going back decades, they decided to name it Sasquatch.
It's fun for the kids.
All right, so here's where I'm calling home for the next 4 or 5 days. Got the usual camp mascot Roscoe right here, watching over my pad, making sure no Bigfoot steals my stuff. It's a nice place. Lots of potential. It's outside of camp. The magic's supposed to happen, I guess, huh? You hear kids playing in the background here at the campground. It's alleged that Bigfoot likes to observe women and children. So guess what? We get to use other people to aid in our Bigfoot research. How cool.
And there once more. Two stooges.
Old school.
Okay. Here's the big lake.
You are right here. Deer Lake.
We're gonna have the same damn footage again.
I'm surprised this map doesn't really mark the park a lot better, isn't it?
Well,
It's at the bottom there.
the,
That's the bottom of the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Deer Lake's down
Right here, right here.
There's Hicks.
That's deer right there.
There's deer.
Yeah. Echo Island, Long Island, or Long Island. That's a peninsula.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're right here.
Right.
Yes.
Right here. You're
So
right
I
along
was
that northern
seeing
edge.
a road that comes back here behind
That's
us.
actually a trail.
It's a trail?
It's a
It's not a
trail.
road?
No, that's the walking trail right back there. Further
Okay.
up, there is the remains of a logging road, but that was long after this map was made.
Oh, okay, see
Yeah.
this windy one is the one I was seeing.
That's Ruby Creek Road.
Oh, this winding
Yeah.
one that comes up.
Yeah. See?
Because right here there's a huge
Mhm.
clear-cut area right
Mhm.
up there.
Yeah.
That's where I think
Mhm.
it's interesting.
And Ruby Creek, the Chapman place. Well, here's Ruby Creek, and the Chapman place is right around here.
We just have to drive around the mountains.
Yeah, yeah. If we could fly there, we can get there in 5 minutes, but we got to take the road back and cut back like that way. And to go up the west side of the lake, you got to go down where the Sasquatch Inn is
It's
and
a
turn
haul.
up that way.
It's a
Yeah,
haul.
yeah.
I mean, you can go here called the Dax Trail. It'll take you over the top of the mountain. Sasquatch ski resorts in here somewhere. And it'll take you right down to Chehalis Lake.
If you want the most up-to-date advice on the local roads around here, that man right there. He's been stuck and almost killed on every road around here.
Yep, pretty much.
These back roads is to come back out over here and come back
Yeah,
up
you
and
go
then
up the
take
west.
any of these
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
and we're free to do that. They're
Oh, yeah.
public.
Oh
they're
yeah,
open
yeah, yeah.
access.
That's Crown Land.
But still come in that end and come up Cougar Creek area and that before you'd come to the torn out bridges on Garnett. But you can't even do that now. I mean, that was a lovely little afternoon drive. Yeah. You could go right from Highway 7 to the Silver River and go fishing. We did it.
We camped up at the top of Bear Creek.
Here we are, back at Thomas's truck. Only seating for two. Which is alright. These are the good places to go.
Even though it's closed off, it's still open.
Oh, yeah.
A stake up there with a cone on it marking where the Sasquatch was seen. And I recently came back a week or so ago.
There's also a
I had a stake with an orange cone that was here for years, and
it's right there.
maybe it just blew over or something, but it looks like someone took it.
No, it's actually right there.
Gone.
No, it's right there.
What?
Yeah, it's right there.
What is?
The orange cone.
Where?
Right there.
There it is. It's still here.
Yeah, it's got something written on it. Sasquatch file 10203.
Yeah.
Nice. That's how it's done. Some nice little landmarks out here.
It's still there. Good. And when I think it was, it realized it had been spotted by the people down there, and it was trying to, and the tracks went off that way, and it was trying to put this high ground between itself and them.
It makes
It never
sense.
saw it again.
Makes sense.
Yeah, that was late February 2017. You hear that, Brett?
Yeah, you want to, what was that again?
Yeah, 1980, 81, for the winter months. A lady saw a Sasquatch up to its knees in that slough there, and she even phoned the RCMP about it.
That's silly Sasquatch.
Yeah.
What do you think it was doing in there? Just kind of hanging out?
Taking a bath.
Taking a bath?
Just showing them where sighting took place in the early 80s. Yeah, and we're heading up to the next campground here, like just up the road.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Don't get that mistake.
Yeah.
Just that I'm out there a lot, and every once in a while.
There's sauces here if you want to sauce it up.
Especially out there at Skinwalker Ranch and stuff, having stuff emerge from it.
Like cringe just at that name. I refuse to watch it. I watched the first episode and I said, this is nuts.
Yeah, all that stuff's made for TV. I mean, you can't trust anything that's on TV because you know they have to do something to create watchable content. And we all go out, basically, it's like it's so hard to make anything entertainment. Like, I get constantly told, man, this is boring. I'm just like, yeah, this is.
The way it is. That's the job.
Sorry.
That's the job description.
Want to go dance around and do all this different stuff to like entertain you? Are you not entertained now?
Walk up and down the.
We're all behaving.
You guys are in that one, right?
Yeah,
Is it 16?
yeah. I think the light is on in the little gray car.
Oh.
Yeah, the interior one. It might have just been the way I was driving,
No,
the
no.
reflected, but it could.
Yeah.
The average Joe wouldn't have done that.
What are you looking
You
at?
stay out of my car.
Everything else is pretty darn good too. Too far away to identify, so I can't say with 100%
Bears.
what kind of man.
We've seen bears. And the shoe. This on a piece of rock.
That's a big foot.
This.
No, what they do is they found it in mud and they poured concrete in it to shoot that as a mold.
And then
You know that stuff.
Famous one.
I was saw it 1967 on the road.
Igor Burtsev.
This is it, huh? This is with Thomas Steenberg at the Sasquatch Museum. So these are the original patty prints, right?
Patty prints, yeah.
Patty prints.
Hey everybody! I was gonna
Are you
go
having
live,
fun?
but he beat me. How are you guys doing? Look where we're at. Come here. Did you sew them the front?
Did not. Oh, hey! I walked right past this dude.
Look, how awesome
There he
is he?
He's a stuffy, huh? He's like a furry.
Who do we got? Let me see.
Like a furry costume.
Since I can get a. I love his face.
Yeah.
Show them.
Nose.
Get a signal from that front.
Are you having fun at the shindig?
I'm having an amazing time. Amazing. Brent's killing me. He's killing me.
Whatever, you're the one that wanted to go do all that walking. I was like trying to talk you out of it, and you're like, no, it's up here around the corner. I'm like, sure.
That was a
I don't
lie.
remember it that way.
That was a lie. Don't ever listen to me when I tell you something's around the corner. Yeah.
Well, yeah, they're my age.
Big tree. In the
Yeah, because they, yeah, you're right underneath this tree right here. The cabin was right out there.
Oh, on the front side.
Yeah.
Okay.
you gotta
Yeah.
see the
You're on the
sack
left
with
one
your,
now, yeah.
double handle.
Did you want to give a brief history of the whole...
I'm coming out.
Well, 1941, Mrs. Jenny Chapman was in the small house that used to occupy the site right there when one of her children came in saying, Mommy, there's a strange cow coming out of the woods. She took a look and she didn't see a cow. She saw what she later described as a teak-colored, hair-covered bipedal creature walking towards the house. She grabbed the kids and went out the back door down by the river. A guy named Tiffany, who was a railway worker on one of and his crew, were working on the railway that day, and they saw Mrs. Chapman and her 3 children after they had taken off and gone through the cemetery up by the tracks, saying, help me, the Sasquatch is after me. So the 3 men came down here to investigate. They didn't see the creature, but they saw his footprints, including where it walked through the potato patch, apparently circled the house, entered the lean-to next to the house, ripped the top off a barrel of salted salmon, probably tasted it, didn't like the taste, and scattered the contents of the salmon all around, right? Maybe went down to the river to watch the taste of it, and then headed straight back the way it came, through this field, past these trees, over the 4-foot barbed wire fence and the CPR railway, and disappeared in the mountains. Mr. George Chapman later returned, finding his family missing, was rather upset. Now, the old story was that the Chapmans abandoned this house right after this incident. That's not quite true. They stayed on another week, but something kept coming back because the family dog kept going crazy around 2 in the morning, though they never saw it again. So they finally had enough. But other relatives of the Chapman continued to use the house, and what really caused the house to be abandoned was the last great flood of the Fraser River, which was 1948, when all the property you see around that we're standing on was about 3.5 to 4 feet underwater.
Is that you?
You did it to me. I saw it on video.
So that pretty much sums it up.
Yep. This is George Chapman's shovel that he shoved in the V that's way up there now, when it was down here somewhere, and he just left it.
And this is where the cabin was. Now a road.
Yeah, they're down here replacing the rail every couple of years.
cliff, either sleep or unconscious. Brakes on, train comes to a screeching halt. Subject wakes up, tries to climb the ridge. Probably that ridge right there with now has 2 trees growing out of it. See that ridge?
Yep.
The men on the easier point get up and behind him and start pelting him with rocks.
Where it all happened.
Here's where it happened.
Story
Allegedly.
of Jacko. Allegedly.
We're here. That ledge with the 2 trees in it growing on it, I think that's the ledge Jacko got stuck on, and the men managed to get above him and pelted him. Drank milk with a relish, ate old vegetable matter given to him, but would he advised him don't give him meat, it may make him vicious. Remember, this was 1884, they had no idea what they were doing. Some people thought he was a crazy Indian, he was this, he was that, right? What was it? Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, why is it so stuck? It was stuck on my binoculars.
XF1 100. You guys hear that? Sounds like Jason. Ouch. That's what you get for screwing around.
What happened?
Nothing, I'm just apparently talking to myself, huh? Huh, everybody? What'd you see?
I didn't see, I heard.
Ooh.
Right where you're at, directly up.
Bam. Bam, bam.
Huh.
You guys go ahead and stick together. And then we can trip back to the truck.
What'd you forget?
No, that's fine. The other thing.
Backpack.
You guys go ahead and keep on going.
Okay.
I'll be alright.
Okay.
Well, do we have radios?
I got mine.
I do not have one.
I do not have one. Do I?
You got phones? Huh?
No,
Huh.
I don't.
Okay.
Um,
We'll be alright. Won't be the first time I walk alone in the dark.
There's nowhere else to go. This is the only place we can be.
well, if you're okay.
I can't wander off on this trail.
Yeah, you two stick together. I'll be right back. I'll catch up with you.
The other trails, like, you never know. But
You don't have to protect me, Nikki. In case of a Sasquatch and...
I have my stick.
All right, man.
Stick.
Good luck.
Bye. We love you.
If you get attacked by Bigfoot, try and get it on camera, and we'll get you a statue or something. In commemoration. Memorial.
That's as bad as when I... Oh, it was Thomas. Thomas said the last time they were seen.
Precursor. Now, this is no joke. This is where the Sasquatchians are supposed to be. For sure. should probably stop and wait for him here so we don't have to have him walk.
Far ahead.
Yeah, so he doesn't have to walk even more by himself. So here we are, Sasquatch Shindig 2024 up in Canada, the Harrison Hot Springs area. Place known for Bigfoot activity. Question is, will we see one tonight? So Bill,
Yeah.
let me ask you, if you were a Bigfoot, what would you be doing right about now?
Wondering what the heck these people are up to.
Yeah? Okay, these guys are kind of weird. Out there in the woods like this. What kind of shenanigans are they up to? See, I can see during the day, going hanging out. It's a nice little chill spot. Nice breeze, fresh water. That's emergency plan A.
Just slide all the way.
Slide your ass down.
We got back here quick.
Sure did, make a good time. I'm sorry, I did not. Was it a break?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I heard it.
Moving around.
What I heard, it seemed pretty big for a bird.
It was back in behind this mess right here. And that bird's over there somewhere. Yeah, but out here in this, it could be as small as a rabbit. Right?
I'd have
Did
to
it
have some,
sound that heavy?
yeah. Sound like you and I would step on some sticks, you know?
Yeah.
Just gotta watch out for mountain lions out here too. Those fuckers will stalk you. So, what's up with the bag? What's up with the bag?
What, my backpack or? Oh, trying to see the static. It builds a static electricity, and if there's any hair.
Oh, gotcha.
So we're going further? I don't remember this is crossing this little mud.
Yeah, I don't remember this third river or little tributary crossing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it gets pretty precarious right here.
We're at 15 minutes.
Alright, sitting here in the dark, taking a breather. Pitch black. Whatever, maybe was that, whatever was making that sound will come up. Wow, it gets like really fucking dark. Is that looking at the screen? Come across something interesting.
Something's making a heck of a noise, but we can't hear it.
Do you know what frequency it's being made on?
20,719 hertz. And when I rotate this way, I kind of thought about good. When I rotate,
It could be the water.
It's like 3, damn. Then 20. There's like a little bit of inverse on top. No, Seeing that reflected down here, it's not empty.
Can you show that spike again?
Maybe Cece knows more about that.
So that kind of indicates it's coming from over here.
Yeah, when I rotate this way, I thought it was coming off the water. And that's, No, it's not here.
Play a sound.
That's my. Oh, I'm getting your IR. I'm like, well, how is this still lit up?
That rock moved on me.
As the journey comes to an end, I'm left with more questions than answers. We walked through forests older than memory, stood in places where history meets legend, and heard stories that blur the line between belief and reality. But the mystery of Bigfoot remains just that, a mystery. Yet maybe the search is the point. The people we meet, the places we explore, and the stories we uncover are as much as part of the truth as any tangible evidence. In these remote corners of the world, where the wild still holds its secrets, we find something more than answers. We find a connection to something larger than ourselves. The search for Bigfoot, it seems, is a reflection of our own desire to understand the unknown. And as long as that desire burns, the journey will continue. Into the wilderness, into history, and into the heart of the mystery. Until the next trail, the next story, the next step forward, the search goes on.